Do we have a creature in the grave? We do. What's up, everyone? It's TheOneJame, and today we are playing what I'm calling Greed in all caps. This might be one of the greediest decks that I've ever seen, and it was played at Worlds. So we have a reanimation deck with reanimating Atraxa, and we have an additional piece of combo piece, if you will, to get this card in the graveyard. Yes, we have Celestus, and we have blood tokens, but we also have Collector's Vault. This is a new card from Wilds of Eldraine. 2 mana artifact. You can pay 2 mana, tap it, draw a card, then discard a card, and create a treasure token. So it ramps us into Cruelty of Gix that can bring Atraxa back out of the graveyard, and it also discards the Atraxa. You can also discard creatures out of your hand. For Corpse Appraiser, we can interact with our opponents with Cut Down, Go for the Throat, Make Disappear. Also, Bloodtithe Harvester on occasion. Void Rend, which is part of our 4-color package. We're playing white mana. And then Brotherhood's End to sweep up the board. Especially good against mono red and soldiers. Wandering Mind helps us get to our combo pieces and interaction. And of course, Atraxa refills our entire hand. Our mana base is insane. We have a lot of lands. There's only 1 basic. And we have an Otawara in here. And it's 4 colors. So what more could you ask for? We have our sideboard here if you're playing best of 3. We have Duress, Obnixilis, a Tezzeret, Betrayer of Flesh, some Shieldrids, a Toxrill, just in case you play against other tiny creature decks, or Cut Down, Zoldamantic Barrage, Disdainful Stroke, and Negate against other ramp decks, or control decks. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I can't wait to play with this Collector's Vault card because I've been wanting to play a deck with this for a while, and here is the deck we're going to play with it. Let's go ahead and get into the matches, and it all starts right now. I don't think we're going to need Make Disappear or Go for the Throat on turn 2, but I guess we might as well hold it up. Collector's Vault. I should not play the Vault. Just because they could have Topiary Stomper next turn. They opt to go for double blue instead. Promo Seed Shark. We can just go for the throat that? Don't need... Oh, this cut down is really bad. We'll do that. Then we'll do this, and they'll never see the Make Disappear coming. I guess I could just pass turn. Really trying to get a Cruelty of Gix. We have all the mana in the world. Now all we need is Cruelty of Gix. Deluge. Wait, are they not the deck I think they are? Are they just a Bant control deck? Passing turn. I guess they are control. I guess I'll keep doing this to filter my draws. Well, that's not working out. Wandering Emperor? Might. Well, I guess they are a control deck. Keep this in my hand for the Collector's Vault. Passing turn again. They missed the land drop after I countered their memory deluge. Maybe they were just looking for lands. Corpse Appraiser is nice. Do we have a creature in the grave? We do. They have a Chromehouse Seed Shark, though. Go ahead and do this. Probably gonna get dissipated. Ooh, it didn't. Okay. Take the Wandering Mind. Play a Wandering Mind. Give me a Cruelty of Gix. Give it to me. Not it. Take a Void Rend, I guess. We will Collector's Vault. Another Collector's Vault. And then we'll pass and then they Sunfall us, I guess. The flood is very real. I think I've played against a control deck like this before, where they have herd migration, and their only win con is just slam a bunch of herd migrations. And they play like the Shigeki Sky Turtle shenanigans. Why would they play out a Chromehouse Seed Shark when they know I have this? Let's do this. They play a card in response. Make the token. And then we pass turn. They found a land. Attack them again. If they animate the 6/6, we will Otawara it. Blondin, thanks for the follow. Knockout blow. Someone doesn't like mono red. See if they hit another land drop. Yep, they got another land drop. There's the Sunfall. We could try to draw Make Disappear here. Atraxa. We could technically still draw it. Did not. There's a Cruelty. So maybe we can Cruelty of Gix to look at their hand, but we're to take a Planeswalker out of their hand, maybe? Or we can just resolve Atraxa. I feel like resolving Atraxa is good. They have a Leyline Binding? That's pretty good for us, right? Because we get to trigger our Atraxa again after we kill the Leyline Binding. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 cards in hand. So we can go Celestus plus Make Disappear. Or we could just not play the Celestus and discard Haunted Ridge. I think I like discarding just... I think I like just discarding Haunted Ridge. Because we do get to Void Rend the Leyline Binding and get our Atraxa back right now. And they can't counter this. I thought about using Otawara, but it would put Binding back in their hand. I think this is just better. And if they have another removal spell, then sure, so be it. We get another ETB trigger. And if they have Wandering Emperor, then whatever. 1, 2... They don't have Wandering Emperor confirmed. You know why? Because they scooped. That was very nice. That's a keep. We get to be Grixis gamers for the time being. And boy, do I like being a Grixis gamer. Got to turn Jace off. I want to play Celestus this turn, but I also don't. We have 1 mana for the Blood token discarding Atraxa, and another 2 mana for Make Disappear or Go for the Throat. Not that we'll really need Go for the Throat. What is Ecologist Terrarium? ETB, search for a basic land, put it in your hand and shuffle, sacrifice it, put a counter on a creature. Sure, you got it. Oh, wow. They're discounting a card for me. I love that. So I guess they're a bargain deck? I guess they might have Graveyard Exile. Ooh, that's really cool. I like Rite of Oblivion with those cards. This has been one of my favorite cards in Standard for a while. Oh. Well, hello Atraxa. And I have to do it this way instead of going for the max greed way because they have Rite of Oblivion that can get rid of that. Alright. Creature, enchantment, instant, land, artifact. I mean, Orzhov probably has infinite removal spells. I mean, yeah, they have one right here. Oh, no! The end! Okay, how do we win the game now? With just 3/3s? I've done it before and I can do it again. We're gonna win with Wandering Mind, Bloodtithe Harvester, and freaking Corpse Appraisers. Because all of our Atraxas are dead. And by dead I mean permanently gone. There's 6 mana available. Gotta just do this. We discard Collector's Vault. There it is. We don't have a creature in grave at the moment. If they double block it, we could. They're not going to double block it, right? Because they know we have Go for the Throat in hand. So now they have a creature in grave. Wow. Guess I'll take a cut down. I guess at some point they're going to have a Sunfall, and then we're going to have to put more creatures in play. They double topped. Or they could have Kaya also. Rite of Oblivion. Do I want this to get exiled? I guess. You got me. We'll cut down this so we can get an attack through. Cruelty. Let's look at their hand and try to take a Kaya out of their hand or something if they have it. And they have 2 of them. Oh. Don't draw a land for turn, please. Oh, no. Okay, they have the end on that now. Now we have to win with just Bloodtithe Harvester? Is that right? Bloodtithe Harvester and Wandering Mind. We can do 8 damage with those. Harvester is a 3-turn clock. This can be countered, right? Yes. They did get the land. We're going to go for the throat the farmhand. And then get it back on our board. Oh, crap! We should have go for the throat it in response. Oh, that was bad for us. Okay, we're gonna go for the throat our own harvester so we can bring it back with Cruelty of Gix. And then we're going to discard their last Kaya here. And then we're going to search... we're going to be at 5, right? So we can search another Wandering Mind here. Search Wandering Mind instead. Get some value. And then hit them for 5 next turn. Smite. I think we need to protect our creatures at all costs here. We don't have many of them left. If we had double white, we would be able to use the farmhand, but we don't have double white currently. We can Cruelty of Gix, but then we can't make disappear. We need double blue, though. For make disappear in Void Rend if we have to. Think I'm just going to pass. Because they're dead next turn anyway. Game on board. Nice. Probably play a... Oh. Stomper, yep. So maybe we'll play a Collector's Vault this turn. And just like ramp into Cruelty of Gix. Make disappear. Well, I guess I kind of have to hold that up, right? And then we'll discard a card with the blood token. Because we do have to stop the invasion, which is the reason why I decided to hold it up. And then we will discard a Wandering Mind. Try to draw a land. Not a land. That's not a land. Uh-oh. This can get a land. Well, good thing we put Atraxa in the graveyard. Another benefit of Corpse Appraiser. And then next turn, if we top deck an untapped land, kind of unlikely, but we can bring the Atraxa back out with Cruelty of Gix. And if not, we can make a treasure with Collector's Vault. So, I think we're on the right track. I don't think they have a way to get rid of Cruelty of Gix outside of, like, drawing Beseiju. So maybe we'll just use this on the... like, not read ahead the Cruelty of Gix and just use all modes of it. Against a deck like opponent's playing. Double Stomper, eh? Hopefully they don't have a land drop. They don't. Oh, it's a land! Oh, what do we do now? I think we just take a look at their hands. Oh. I guess we take the Elishnorn? Because then they just play Elishnorn next turn. Is there a card in my deck that can do 2 damage? I don't even know. So we'll get the search off of this. We'll get a go for the throat. And then we'll Wandering Mind. And then we should have game next turn because they can't cast anything. If they Ossification our Corpse Appraiser or whatever. I guess they have to draw Invasion of Zendikar right now. They didn't draw it. Wow, that was impressive. Cruelty of Gix plus Atraxa is just always a keep. Like, yes, I could have played the Collector's Vault there to actually make mana next turn. Punished. And also punished again. Actually, we should just play this and pass, unfortunately. Because we know for sure that they're playing the Cascade deck. The Cascade deck play Topiary Stomper, though? Oh, right. Maybe they're just playing Virtue in their ramp deck. That is a land. See if they play Invasion of Zendikar. Wow! They played their Beseiju. Archangel of Wrath. Kicked once. Does this mean they have a removal spell for Atraxa? You want to let that resolve. And hopefully not die. We drew a land, which is way better than not drawing a land. Now, the question is, are we doing it all here? I think we are. Just taking an Atraxa out of their hand would be very nice. They have a lot of Archangels. And also, I was correct in them having an answer to Atraxa. Go for the throat in hand. They drew a land. They don't have double black to cast Virtue. They're going to double kick the Archangel, and then we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Because we have Brotherhood's End as our sweeper, and Brotherhood's End doesn't sweep them. But the good thing is they can't attack with the Stomper yet. We can go for another Cruelty of Gix here and just bring back Atraxa. But they have Go for the Throat in hand. So I guess we should just get our own Go for the Throat. Or just Corpse Appraiser. No, we should get Go for the Throat and try not to die. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We can hard cast Atraxa next turn, so let's just discard Make Disappear. They did draw the land for Topiary Stomper and to cast Virtue of Persistence. So they drew back. Well, they can't cast Virtue because they don't have double black. But it does make it a lot harder. But I'm glad I got the second Go for the Throat. And they're scooping. Oh. We take those. I guess they still could have technically won the game, but Atraxa be Atraxa, doesn't it? Alright, so we'll go with Proving Ground first, and hopefully they don't have a haste creature. Which, of course they do, why wouldn't they? Oh wait, they don't have a haste creature. So now we just cast a Bloodtithe. And if they kill it, we can Corpse Appraiser. Embereth Veteran. That is a 3-2. Pull away with fire. That's fine. Oh, Celestus. So now we can Celestus plus cut down this. And I'm doing it now so I don't monster roll and block the cut down. Just don't play Squee. Okay. I'm not too happy about the Godric there, but... Wait. Two things entered play? Oh, yeah. You're right. It did. So we're going to Corpse Appraiser. Hopefully get a removal spell. I mean, that's a removal spell, but it's not one we can use. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Are we Collector's Vaulting? Or are we just discarding the Collector's Vault to try to draw something? I think I'm just discarding Collector's Vault at this time. Well, I guess I instantly regret this. I was trying to draw a cut down for etching. Oh, we only have one more in the deck? Oh, wow, that's really strong. Hopefully I don't have Monster Roll. Wow, that card's really strong. Collector's Vault. We can Corpse Appraiser for a land and then Void Rend the Godric. But that takes a life off the Sulfurous Springs to do that. I think we're better off just passing. Gaining the life, discarding Atraxa that way. And then Void Rending the Godric. And then hopefully we don't lose to Lightning Strike. They're pretty likely to have it, though. They always have it. Watch them tank and then Lightning Strike me. Nope. Oh, can I draw Brotherhoods then, please? Not it. Hey. Cruelty and Bloodtithe. Guess the only way we're actually winning the game is to fade losing somehow, and then Cruelty of Gix for Atraxa, then fade losing again. Because casting Bloodtithe Harvester, we go Bloodtithe, and we go block, block. And they sack this, put a roll on this. We go to 2, then we go to 1. And that's if they don't have any damage in hand. However, if we get Cruelty of Gix, we don't have any options here. If we get Cruelty of Gix, and then we play out the Corpse Appraiser, we're just dead on board. We have to take the Bloodtithe, so we're not actually dead. You wonder when best of 1 play percent graph for Mono Red will go downwards? Probably never. Pretty young hero roll. Okay. Like, we still have this... They don't have lethal, because they don't have the extra damage. Oh, they didn't put the roll on the Scoundrel, so we're at 2 then, instead of 1. If they're not going to cast a spell, that means we actually get another loot with Celestus and another life gain. Wait. Oh yeah, they did cast a spell. So here, we're going to go... I really, really want to not cast a spell this turn. But it's the same exact thing as casting Corpse Appraiser, right? We save 1 life either way. Or we can use Celestus and then cast Corpse Appraiser. And that gains a life and puts Corpse Appraiser in play. Or we can cast Wandering Mind. I think Corpse Appraiser is better, though. And hopefully we don't get lightning striked. Because we're going to get to gain a life if they cast 2 spells next turn. This is just a scary place to be. Take the removal spell, I guess. What's Young Hero roll do again? Toughness 3 or less. No, not Bloodthirsty Adversary. Oh, wow, they don't have anything? So we'll go Wandering Mind. I'm going to cast 2 spells here. So I can gain a life with Celestus. Try to get Cruelty of Gix. Go for the Throat, that's fine. And then go for the Throat. The Veteran. They use it to put a roll on the Scoundrel, which is fine. We can attack with one of these, right? And then we'll gain life. Get rid of this. Alright, we should be on the right track. There we go. We didn't get Atraxa in play against them, but we faded like a lot of stuff at the end of the game there. Alright guys, thank you very much for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you want to play this deck for yourself and try it out in best of 1 for yourself, the deck list is down below in the description. We didn't get Atraxa out a lot during the matches that we played, but when we did, we win the game as per usual. Cruelty of Gix was very impressive, especially against that black-white deck. We got rid of both Kayas in their hand with it, which was very strong. Anyway, I love playing mid-range decks like this as well. Kind of plays like a mid-range deck, but also kind of has the Atraxa finisher, which I really like. So, copy the deck list down below, try it out for yourself, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the next one. And as always, peace.